Hey everyone, it's Incision Reality here, and welcome back to part 3 of Penumbra Overture. Just quickly, I'd like to congratulate Bella Rose on winning this hour's competition. She wins a box of nails, a 9cm length of string, and a hairbrush. So if you could message me on my channel, and I shall send you the item. So congratulations, Bella Rose. Let's get straight into the game. Power room. I'm assuming that's a good place. The noises down here are so alien compared to the way sound travels on the surface. That rockfall almost... something, I missed it, sorry. Okay, let's enter. Right, okay, don't want to mess with that, I believe. There would have to be some kind of backup system for electricity. I think this must be part of it. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at this. From the looks of the thing, I'd guess this is a control panel for that generator. Let's save. It feels as if I'm leaving my body, but just for a moment. But not just hovering around, it's like I go to some place. What are these things? It's a good question. Steelberg Generator Type 7G. Congratulations on your purchase from the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you will be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below highlighted are just a few of the added and improved features of the 7G model. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident-inducing insurance nightmare, so enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical installation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G basic model arrives without, and much more. Quick start guide. Ensure the area surrounding the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Turn on coolant system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Turn main valve and confirm primary flow. Pull main operation lever. Check energy output. Your unit should now be fully functional. Okay, no doubt I'll be referring back to that a few hundred times. Wow, this looks a big error. What happened here? There's a battery symbol on the side, but it's welded tight shut. If they had some kind of machine for opening these, it's not here anymore. So... a lever. A less disciplined man than myself might be tempted to pull it, just to find out what it does. This thing's huge. It must be about 3.5 megawatts, but it is pretty old. Certainly enough to light a few bulbs though. So... okay. The starter motor in these old generators ran on batteries, like the one that should be here. Like this one. I imagine I'll have to move it soon. Some kind of protective screen maybe. I wonder what it protected them from. Now let's not mess with that. So let's ensure connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. These look like industrial fuses. Now, there's a 1, a 2, a wavy line, water, and another wavy line. So would you assume Okay. Right, that's done nothing. That's done nothing. That's done nothing. Oh, should I be a symbol for water? Could be hydraulics. At any rate, some kind of fluid control. Definitely at a loss for this one. Symbols will actually be able to work out what all this does. Could be a letter I. It's a number, isn't it, surely? Okay, can't do anything with those. So I wonder if one of these was... So I've just got to work out what valve to do first. I'm wondering whether maybe this needs to be moved first somewhere. Okay, hold on. Nah, this ain't doing anything. Let's make a mistake and pull it. I've jotted down a note just in case. Start a motor being powered. Okay. How many accidents have been before this was put up? I shudder to think. Yeah, I certainly do as well. Okay, so I need to get power to here somehow. Nothing I can really do here. It doesn't look like. Okay. Oh, it's a dog. Great. Let's hope he stays in here. In there. Close the door. It doesn't stay closed very well. In case of an emergency, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure detailed in the leaflet provided. Rescue services will already be on their way, so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. This code sheet is provided for use in the extreme unlikely event that you are trapped in the mine with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should ensure the stability of surrounding environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. Once you feel certain there is no risk of rock slide, check to see if you have any form of communications device at hand, and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. Should such a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping out a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you and arrive promptly to dig you out. Morse reference. Okay, I don't know if this will ever become useful. I bet it will for a code, probably. Beef jerky. Okay, fuses. Says it, but the box is still empty. Still, the contents can't be far away. Okay. I meant to... Okay, I was hoping that would break. Looking around, not sure this broom saw much active duty. It's flashing, I thought I could pick it up. Aha! Oh. Fully charged batteries. Okay. Flare. Beef jerky. Let's hope when it says not far away, it doesn't mean just this room. Prune. Okay. Don't suppose we're going to need the broom for a while. Doesn't serve much purpose these days. Oh, I see what it means. Not sure if that dog can escape its surroundings or what. No. Let's see what's through here. Again, close the door. Close it properly. There you go. These spare radio parts doesn't look spare at all. They almost look like they've been put here recently. Communication radio. That beeping coming from the speakers. Maybe there's someone out there after all. '12th of January 1972. Ah, man, that beeping's annoying. Boys, oh, it's gone. Boys, I'd come to have a word with you myself, but I've got more important things to do than to piss about making sure you're all doing your jobs properly. Now, I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you lot, playing pranks and jokes on each other. It comes with the territory, and that's fine, as long as you don't add me to your list. God knows if you need something to keep you entertained down here. God knows you need something to keep you entertained down here. However, you all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with his height. So anyone thought it'd be a good idea to sabotage his generator, then hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf in the storeroom, would quite clearly need his head examined. You get me? In other news, Jones, I want that inventory done yesterday. And the rest of you, it's not all fun and games, you hear? On a serious note, another radio's gone missing. And you'd better hope to God that means one of you's lost it, because sealing ain't a pretty word in my book. It is the third one this month. It means that amnesty on coming clean is fast coming to a close. Then there'll be repercussions, got it? What's strange is you're all supposed to be working in pairs, so nobody should be able to get their hands on a radio without the other spotting it. When I find out who is responsible, I'm going to find out how they got away with it so long. Then I'm going to fling them out into the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night, just like all those radios. Harvard, lead mine foreman. That is annoying. Thank you. Sorry, I should have done that. Oh God, it's going again now. This ain't the storeroom, is it? So I'm assuming that's Morse code. But obviously I'm not going to try and figure out what it means for now. So there's a fuse. How to reach it? Probably if you don't fall off. Oh, come on, man. Well, I'm glad I read that note, because I wouldn't have thought... I mean, who builds a shelf this high? Oh, come on, man. Thank you. Is there one on this one as well? No. Yeah, seriously, who would build a shelf that high? I'm assuming when we turn the power on, the dog's going to get released. Well, a spare one might come handy, but these fuses look A1 to me, so do I have to put one here? Okay, where the hell do you put the fuses then? 5, 2, 5, 2, 3, Is that 5233? Or 52... So I think that's 5. I think that's 2. I think that's 3. I think it's 5283. Oh my god, there's a ladder here. Well, I just bugged that out. The hell? Wow. Doesn't look like it... Oh god, I've got to drop it down, don't I? Oh well, now we know. Let's get some power into this beast. I know what to do. See you later, mate. Wow, there we go. At least we got a bit of progress. I suppose you just pick it up in your inventory. Fantastic. They've probably just been... I should check the fuse box. Okay. Okay. Good. So, let's have to read this all over again. Turn on. Okay, connect and so the secondary. Okay, good. So I'm gonna have to do this. This is gonna be a bit frustrating for you guys. Turn on cooling system, and then release excess steam. Then release excess steam. Actually, I think I've done it wrong. So turn on secondary. Come on. Cooling system. So I'm hoping this is coolant system. Release excess steam, which I'm assuming is this. And then it's that. Then it's that. I'm pretty sure. Hey. Now let's get killed by a dog. Look at that. That's funny. Oh, we don't need that anymore. Lob that down the bottomless pit, which didn't even go down there. Oh, I'm thinking this is a save. I'm not that sure actually, but okay. 5283, I believe it was. I've got it wrote down, but I'm not convinced. 528. There is going to be the dog that's now escaped, I think.
Good day. Good day, can you hear me? Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My Morrissey message I hope has helped, but what you need now is to the wall hole to the right of the fence. Oh, go now. There is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. Most surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity.
Okay. I've got the code wrong. Yeah. Damn it. Let me... Ah, bloody hell. I've got so many wires hanging down for me. It's not 5283 or 5238. Let's go to this again and listen. So I don't know what's a blip and what's a bloody dash, so... I've lost my pen as well. Oh, come on. No idea what's happened to my pen. I'm going to have to grab another one. To the right there somewhere should be the entrance I need to go to. Oh, I've already got it wrong. Damn it. I'm convinced it's 5. I don't know. It's confusing. I'm going to throw a 7 into there and see if that makes a difference. Oh my god, I done it. It was 7, not a 2. Okay. Oh shit, he's coming for me. I lob beef jerky down for you, you twat! Ah, stone me. Wow. It was 7. I don't know how I was getting that wrong. He's not going to come back in, is he?
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept.
So I need fuel.
You can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it's a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Good. Yeah. Did you die? You shit. What was that? Ah, have that. I love dogs, but not dead ones. Is that... Can I jump over? No, obviously not. Tool shed. Just... Oh, something in here. Oh, one of these things. I'm glad I know I can kill one of these monsters. Let's go to the tool shed. I'm sure that will be handy. I'll give it 5-10 more minutes and then I'll call it quits. No, it's an opener. Okay, what have we got in here? It's a cement mixer. No reason why it wouldn't still be working. Okay. Do you hide anything? Go over there. Xeno report. Phase 9, Anno 9002, Anno Domini 1992. Filed by Chief Attending Xeno Officer. For the eyes of the leading installation officer only. Leader. Unlike the other findings, 66B appears to be manufactured rather than natural origin, and so warrants additional interest. And need I say security. The bulk of substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where artifact 66B was buried, and it appears at least in part to consist of solidified form of 63, with a number of operable appendages. I can't talk. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly exhaustible energy supply, suggesting its origin is indeed as was suspected. Of course, the ramifications of this fact are clear, and appropriate measures are already being taken. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed it served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Following protocol to the letter, I signed my secondary officer to the artifact on Phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. He eventually returned to the site from a previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route, avoiding the cave-ins. At this stage we can only assume what transpired, since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it from me to question the decisions of the elevated castle, but I am struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing in this case. I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team put together and sent here by my immediate superior. I simply wonder whether their time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organisation are carefully choreographed, and controlled by these far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom. And with this in mind, I feel fully justified in filling in an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in these studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation of the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organisation members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, so they obviously found something rather... Oh, I saw. Cosmic. They obviously discovered something rather interesting in these caves, in these mines. Oh, another stick of dynamite. Cool. Oh, stop hitting it on things. I don't know if it can set off easily or... Okay. So what would I need a saw for? The music's pretty good. Keeps you on edge. Okay, I remember the... Yeah. The guy on the radio, Red, said... Let's try storage. Okay, why?
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most. I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy, freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
Okay, he went mad. Wow. Never know.
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient bit. Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit. Better I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door and...
Ah, shit. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Oh, and he's eating me. What the fuck? Why did he just drop it? Okay, well that seems like a good place to stop anyway. I shall pick it up in the next part. Thank you very much for watching. Congratulations to Bella Rose. And I shall see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.